Hi, this is Dr. Rebecca from CAC Data Science Department. In this class, we will see software engineering layer technology topic from software engineering subject. Now, let us see what is a software engineering layer technology. Software engineering is a layer technology built on a framework that organizes the development life cycle from the ground up. Software engineering is a layer technology built on a framework that organizes the development life cycle from the ground up. It consists of four main layers. Four main layers: quality focus, process, methods, tools. Quality focus is a bedrock, which is the base for this one. And coming to process, it is a foundation. Methods are the techniques, tools are the support. Coming to the next thing, this is a foundation, techniques, support. First one, quality focus. Quality focus, this layer is the fundamental layer for software engineering. As stated, it is of great importance to test the end product to see if it meets its specification. Efficiency, usability, maintenance, and reusability are some of the requirements that need to be met by a new software. This layer is a fundamental layer for the software engineering, which focuses on the bedrock. This is also termed as the bedrock. This is a bedrock of all the software engineering. It ensures that software meets industrial standards, maintains high security, and satisfies user needs. It emphasizes continuous process improvement, maintainability, and usability before code is written. This is the very first one, which has a quality focus. The main thing to be remembered here is we have to make sure that the product or project which you are developing has a quality which in turn has efficiency, usability, maintenance, and reusability for the software. Now, coming to the process, the second layer is the process. This layer consists of a framework that must be established for the effective delivery of the software. This layer consists of the framework that must be established for the effective delivery of the software. The process involved, or the thing which the method involved in this process, is focused more where it is established for effective delivery of the software. The process layer acts as a management control and foundation of software development. It establishes a framework for effective delivery and binds all technical tasks together. The framework consists of five main activities. Five main activities: communication, planning, planning, modeling or designing, construction, that is coding. Last thing is deployment. Deployment, that is delivery of the project. Five framework activities include communication, planning, modeling, construction, deployment. Now let us see in detail all these five types. First one, communication. Communication, it involves a communication with customer, that is other stakeholders, and encompasses requirements gathering. This is a very precious and crucial thing. If the communication is not done in a good way, this will leads to the wrong planning, wrong development, wrong what you say, everything is in wrong when the first phase is wrongly done. This communication must be done in an efficient way, which encompasses the requirements gathering, understanding the client demand and project scope. If we are better understanding the client requirements, then the project scope is done, or the planning, construction, or planning, construction, modeling, everything is done aptly. That is the reason understanding the client's demands and properly documenting those requirements is done in the communication phase. In communication, the communication is between customer and the uh, developers or the employees in a company, so that this communication outcome is requirements document. It can also be termed as software requirement specification. This document clearly lists all the requirements given by the customer in a proper format. Based on this outcome of the communication, based on the requirements, planning is done. In planning, it describes the technical tasks to be conducted, the risks that are likely, resources that will be required, the work products to be produced, and a work schedule. Based on these requirements, we will plan accordingly. We will plan technical tasks and the risks which would happen. If the risks are predictable risks, we will sort out them in the earlier stages. The unidentified risk, which we cannot do anything, resources that will be required, work products to be produced, and a work schedule. This should be planned in an effective way, establishing budgets, timelines, and roadmaps. Everything is done in this planning phase. Based on the requirements, based on the communication between customer and employers in an organization, the communication outcome would be a requirements documentation. In the requirements documentation, in the software requirement specification SRS document, all the requirements are listed appropriately. After that listing of the requirements, then comes a planning wherein all the requirements are met, so that we have to plan in a such a way that all the requirements will be met in the delivery time of the project. This also include establishment of budgets, timelines, and roadmaps. And coming to third one, modeling. Modeling is nothing but here we design we design all the requirements. Modeling encompasses the creation of models that allows the developer and customer to better understand software requirements and the design that will achieve those requirements. The the outcome of this modeling is a design. Here we use UML, Unified Modeling Language. In this, we have a set of diagrams. We, we represent all the requirements in the diagrams using an UML. We show all the requirements in a diagram form. In diagrams form, we will show all the uh, requirements. Creating architectural and design representations is an outcome of the modeling. Next comes construction. Construction is nothing but coding thing. The main task after the designing, next comes construction. Combines code generation and testing. Here, this construction is not only coding, it is also testing. Coding plus testing is equal to construction. Construction is equal to coding and testing. When we are developing a code, we will make sure it is uncovering all the errors in the code. The testing phase makes sure all the errors are uncovered in the code. Coding and testing the software, this is done in the construction phase. Next comes deployment. Deployment, deliver the product to the customer who evaluates the delivered product and provides the feedback. Deployment is delivering the product to the customer who evaluates the delivered product and provides feedback. Delivering the product to the client for the verification. This is done in the deployment. These are all the five framework activities, five main framework activities which are accomplished in software process. In software process, all these five framework activities, communication, planning, modeling, construction, and deployment is done in the process. Coming to third one, methods. This layer contains the methods of technical knowledge, how to's in order to develop a software. How we are going to develop a software, that is in the methods. Methods answer how to questions of the software process layer. They provide the technical techniques and recipes required to complete tasks such as requirement analysis, system design, program construction, and system maintenance. Once again, I'm repeating, this is a recipe required to complete tasks such as requirement analysis, system design, program construction, testing, and system maintenance. Last one, tools. This layer contains automated or semi-automated tools that offer support for the framework and method each software engineering project will follow. This layer contains automated or semi-automated tools. Here in these tools, whether it may be automated tools or semi-automated tools. Semi-automated tools that offer support for the framework and the method each software engineering project will follow. Located at the top of development stack, tools provide automated or semi-automated support for the process and method layers. Here tools are like IDEs, integrated development environment, version controls like JIT, and automated testing framework help developers execute tasks more efficiently. When tools are integrated, information created by one tool can be seamlessly shared across entire development pipeline. Here, tools can be automated tools or semi-automated tools which support for the process and method layers. Here tools can be like IDEs which is nothing but integrated development environment, and version control systems like JIT, automated testing framework which helps the developers execute tasks more efficiently. When tools are integrated, information created by one tool can be seamlessly shared across the entire pipeline. In this class, we have seen software engineering, a layer technology which has four layers. Software engineering is a layer technology built on a framework that organizes development life cycle from the ground up. It has four layers: quality focus, process, methods, and tools. Quality focus, it is a basic bedline. It's like a bedrock for the software engineering. And coming to the process, this is a foundation. In the process, we have five framework activities which we have seen in detail. All the five things: communication, planning, modeling, construction, and deployment. And the methods used here the techniques used in the software engineering. Last one, tools, which are the support, which lies in the above upper layer. These tools can be automated tools or semi-automated tools. Altogether, software engineering layers are four, which we have seen in detail: quality focus, process, methods, and tools. Thank you.